Hi guys, I'm Maya and I'm just gonna go through some basic articulation and just explain what articulation means and how you can recognize it in a piece of music. So, what exactly is articulation? It's a marking that basically tells musicians how to enter or cut off notes and explains like how they should be played. Depending on the articulation marking, they can also say like how notes should be played in relation to others, and that'll make more sense like as I go through and explain the different markings that you have. So one kind of articulation marking you have is legato, and so with this one, it's basically smooth and you play really connected between the notes. Like there aren't any breaks. And this sometimes is confused with a tie. And the tie is similar to a legato in the sense that the two notes are smooth and connected, but a tie is when the notes are of the same pitch, and legato is when the notes are of a different pitch. Then you have staccato, which is basically like close to the opposite because it's short and detached and like fragmented between the two notes. You also have tenuto, which is you holding the note for its full length. So you're not gonna have it super smooth and connected where there are no breaks. There's still like a slight break between the two notes. However, it's not like as quick and short as a staccato because it's held for its whole length. Then you have a fermata, and a fermata is when you hold the note longer than its set time, and it's denoted by this symbol on the top. And usually for a fermata, because you're holding it for a longer duration, and you might not know exactly what duration that is, you would look up to your conductor and they would just close you off. Oftentimes with fermatas, it's can be seen with like a ritardando where like the piece is slowing down, or in the end of the piece to kind of like build some kind of tension and drama. That's just like one example of how it's used. And you also have an accent. So this is when you have emphasis on the note. So let's say you're playing a piece and you have one note that's accented. The person listening should remember that this note kind of sticks out from the rest. And especially like the start of the note that you're playing is more emphasized. And also, with an accent, you can have a strong accent, which basically looks like an upside down V. And so, this is just like a more intense version of an accent. And I'm gonna just play this short clip where you can hear like the differences between some of the articulation.
And then you have four notes that are just together.
So that's really quick, but from
Do you
there
sometimes find the feet?
you can probably just see the differences between how those notes are played. And this is a super like basic overview. There's a lot more, but ultimately articulation is really important in crafting a certain style and just making a piece more interesting. And it's a big part of a musician's piece of music, whether you're in a band or in choir. Thank you.